everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. Happy Friday. I am here with your energy check-in, and I decided to do something a little bit like a storyline today. And so what I wanted to do was I wanted to look at divine masculine and divine feminine's energies, and I wanted to see what is the most significant energy that they're holding, and then just kind of read that into a storyline today. So get ready for story time. Grab your water, coffee, tea, popcorn, whatever it is that you do when you watch my videos, because there is a lot to talk about today. The tarot cards that I'm using are all available on my Amazon storefront or on my website at queenoflight1111.com. And if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to my website, queenoflight1111.com. I am using for the tarot today, for the divine feminine, I am using a Queen's Journey Oracle with a Queen's Journey Tarot. Those are available and sold in a package on my website. For the masculine, we're going to be using Divine Connections Oracle and Divine Connections Tarot. This is my Divine Masculine deck, also available on my website. Let's get started. Bottom of the deck, most significant overall energy. What is the theme? The theme is surrender. Okay, so no big surprise, right? Surrender. We all know what that means. So when this card comes up in this deck, it's the Cosmic Reading cards. This is really about letting go of control. And I'll tell you, this is really Divine Feminine biggest storyline today. So the way that the Surrender card applies to Divine Feminine is that it is time for her to surrender her worries, surrender her burden, surrender the control over any outcomes, and just be present in life. Be present in the moment. Allow life to move forward naturally. Allow the universe to take over. The way that this manifests for masculine is that he's got to surrender thought patterns, behaviors, things that are not in alignment with him. And I'll go into more of that when we get into their energies. The second card that we have is the Owl. This is my Witches Oracle deck. I love this deck and I use it very, very sparingly. And that's only because when I really want to get to the crux of something, I'll pull out these decks. So when I use less cards, I pull out these cards that are really going to get me to the center. So the Owl card, this is all about wisdom and truth and life direction. The vibration of this card has to do with the soul. So this is another card of watch, wait, and be wise. For Divine Feminine, it's like surrender to your wisdom, surrender to your intuition, surrender to the divine, surrender to your soul. For masculine, it's the energy of surrendering your fears, lightening the shadows, using your wisdom. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get into the individual energies. For the bottom of the deck, for the tarot, for Divine Feminine, we have the energy of Guard, Six of Wands, and the Mountain. So what I'm getting here for Divine Feminine is success, victory, okay, is all protected. Divine Feminine is assured success on her journey. There's victory over obstacles. There's victory over problems. There's victory over this mountain. So there is protection that is creating victory over any obstacles. What about for Divine Masculine? What's his bottom of the deck for his tarot today? And I got to tell you, when I was meditating and I was going to start this reading, I saw this card in my deck, and sure enough, it's the bottom of his deck. The card that I saw, I'll tell you in a minute. His bottom of the deck is EMT Allies. This is a 3D card in my deck. King of Wands, King of Swords. This is also the Justice card. So his bottom of the deck has everything to do with friends and allies, helping him get into his leadership, get into his power, to bring in the truth, to bring in honesty, to bring in balance, to bring in justice. And the card that I saw in my mind's eye was this King of Swords card, but I saw it in my tarot deck. And it was, or is, where is it? Where are you? And it actually flew out when I was shuffling, but as you guys know, I only take cards that fly out one at a time. So the card, what it looked like, and what I saw in meditation when I was preparing for this reading. Why aren't you showing yourself to me? Look at this. It's not even showing itself to me. This is very interesting. Okay, well, now I have to look. Sorry, guys. Why isn't he showing up? Oh, because he's in this deck. Duh. Okay, hold on a second. Sorry, guys. I'm like, why isn't he showing himself to me? It is this card right here. Look at the blue. Look at all the blue. When I saw this card right away, I thought of Archangel Michael. Okay, and so when I saw that, and then all these cards started to fly out around protection, victory over obstacles, surrender to the divine, what I was really getting now that all these cards are out and I'm seeing them is that they are the universe, our spirit guides, our angel, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is in this cube of mine. That is the divine masculine and feminine cube. Okay, not cube, triangle. In this, I just had this specially made. And so Archangel Michael is lending his support in the 3D to get masculine into his power, into his fire, into his leadership, to bring in justice. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Sorry I spent too much time on that, but I have to show you these things when I have these visions, and balance is coming. Justice is coming. I can't tell you how many feminines have, or whatever, the ones that, you know, are relating to the feminine energy, are saying to me, emailing me and saying, my masculine reached out after 1 year. My masculine reached out after 8 months, blah, blah, blah. I am getting so many of those messages. So, you know, we're on track here. So divine feminine, we're going to start with divine feminine. So if you guys are interested in divine masculine only, you can fast forward, but I'm going to be going through the divine feminine storyline first, okay? Divine feminine, let go. And the holy stone, protection. Again, I probably could have just stopped with the bottoms of the deck, or even with my own channeling when I was in meditation. But here we have divine feminine's energy. Look, it's a number 19, which is a number 10. That is a card of completion. So in her most significant overall energy towards divine masculine, it is this energy of relinquishing her need for control. It's about releasing her tight grip on how she thinks the world and everyone in it, or how her masculine should be. She needs to surrender and let go. It is this understanding, and it's difficult, right? I get it. It's challenging in so many ways, but Spirit is asking you, have faith in your journey, have faith in yourself, have faith in your masculine, to just let go and let things unfold as they should. Why? Protection. Look at, you have all these dark energies, but guess what is protected? This circle, your union, this infinite circle of love is protected by your angels, protected by this pentacle. It is protected. The stone is protected. Number 24 is a card of harmony. It's a number 6. So when the protection card comes out, this is about boundaries. Boundaries are being placed. This connection is protected from outside people, outside parties, outside energies, outside spirits. So expect the blessing. You are physically protected. It's okay to let go. You don't have to fight everything off. You don't have to fight off any negative energies. You don't have to fight off any karmics, third parties, whatever. Let go. Let go. Stand in your protection. Remember, in the bottom of your deck, Divine Feminines, you got the guard card, and now you have protection. Let go. Surrender. It is, you can't hold on to this. It is time for God, the spirit guides, angels, Archangel Michael, to take over and just let this story unfold. Let this journey unfold. You have done your work. Now trust, have faith. Don't micromanage the outcome. So the first card that we're getting for Divine Feminine is Basilica. This is a card of spiritual advisement. It's about going to a coach, a spiritual teacher, to church, in prayer, in meditation, seeking spiritual advisement over this painful ending with Divine Masculine, and really seeking guidance on how to move forward. These are feminines that are attending, are seeking coaching, ones I've coached. These are feminines that are attending my empowerment and healing workshop. These are feminines that are seeking advisement through prayer, through coaching, through higher learning, how to move on from this end. Okay? And what do? They come into mastery, the crown. They master their restless minds. They master themselves and this delay, perceived delay, and they lift themselves out of negativity. And this energy of, is my masculine, like, did he fall back asleep? Does he not know what to do? This unawakened masculine energy, this is what creates conflict. This is what creates and perpetuates the stalemate, because this is her ego. This is her self-esteem. This is her pride talking. She's now also seeking a message. She knows that she's going to get a message. Perhaps she's also getting messages or downloads that there has been an end to third-party situations, okay? And that there is an ascension. There is a leveling up from toxicity, from her own self-sabotage, from her own obsessive behaviors that have kept her isolated or have kept them in separation. There is mastery. And so then this conflict between masculine and feminine, that there is time, it's time for change. It's time for change. It's time to come out of addictions. It's time to come out of thought patterns and actions that are trapping to us, restricting to us, like this devil's energy that she has ascended from. And it's time for matrimony. It is time for commitment and this new beginning, Ace of Wands, and take one step at a time towards outer union. So her overall energy, her storyline towards masculine is, I'm really trying to gain higher perspective and learning around this ending. Through this coaching, healing, empowerment, I am ascending and mastering my own mind and lifting myself out of negativity. My masculine and I are at this stalemate, and I'm still working through my ego, working through my pride, but there is an ending to third-party situations. I've either seen it, I know it, I feel it, I've downloaded it. There is an ascension that is happening over toxic, restrictive behaviors that have kept us separated. And this battle between me and masculine, it's time for change. It's time to come out of this emotional baggage, and it is time for commitment and a new beginning. It's time to keep moving forward. So that is Divine Feminine's story today. Divine Masculine, okay? Free spirit. Interesting. So when this card comes out, right? Interesting. So 13, it's a number 4. 4 is all about stability. When you think about the number 4, it's like the 4 of Wands. It's like the 4 of Pentacles. 4 is about stable foundations. Free spirit, this is about letting go of limiting belief systems that hold you back. This is about beliefs, okay? This is about what beliefs are beneficial to you and they encourage you to grow, and what belief systems are detrimental to you and keep you imprisoned by fear. Free yourself of those things. Surrender that energy. Okay, surrender that energy. Look deep within yourself so that you can live a more purpose-filled life. Divine Masculine's most significant overall energy towards feminine is he is freeing himself from limiting thought patterns, limiting relationships, limiting actions. He's freeing himself. And guess what? He is growing. Whenever I see this card reminds me of my 3D Divine Masculine. It is time to ground the connection. And it also is a number 10, a card of completion. He has grown from this energy. He has released limiting thought patterns. He has released situations that do not serve him. And he is in this period of growth. This card is all about the root chakra. It's about growth. It's about fertility. It's about confidence. It's about honoring and respecting self. This is the masculine energy, taking risks, expressing yourself, moving forward with confidence. And this is also the energy of being the guardian and the protector. So the masculine, the feminine has always protected this connection. Protector, protector, protector. This is why she's having a hard time letting go. But guess who stepped up to the plate? Divine masculine, the guardian, the protector of this connection. My Lord. Okay, I can't even believe that just happened because I channel real time. Okay, I love it. First card out, Divine Masculine's overall energy, Kali Ma has shown up. Remover of negative energies. What did she remove? Third-party situations. What about it? Any third-party commitment that was present or in the past has been removed. This is exactly what Divine Feminine is picking up. Why? Because he has come out of the free spirit energy and he is in this period of growth. His next card is communication. Angel Gabriel is working with Divine Masculine on communication because he is very guarded at this time. They are working with him, to come into a place of confidence to, defend his position. Okay? He's in this energy of his inner knowingness that he is defensive. He has put up walls. He has put a block towards communication. But guess what? He knows his feminine is divine. He knows Ace of Wands. They both have the Ace of Wands. He wants a new beginning. With who? With her. And what does he want? He wants balance with her. He knows that she is his equal. He knows this. And so guess what? He wants to communicate. Again, another time we got communication. One time, two times. Communication from the heart space. He wants to talk about the things that he's learned. He's ready to share his awareness. He also may be communicating to you through dream space, okay? And what is he saying? I want union. I want to work together on whatever was exposed that ended our connection, where I had ghosted you, where you feel like you've been ghosted. He wants union. She has matrimony. He is seeing this feminine where she was once distorted, that she had success over this energy and now she is the boss. She is strong. She is nurturing. She is a leader. She is divine feminine. He had seen her when they broke up or when things went sideways, that she got into her distorted energy. But now he's seeing the illumination of her in her power. And now with her being in her power, he is the magician. 9 of Pentacles. He is single. He is confident and he is ready to communicate. He is ready to discuss. He is ready to debate. He is ready to make contact. So Divine Masculine storyline today, we have communication. How many times? 1, 2, and 3 times we have communication. We have 2 confirmations of masculine being single. Kali Ma removing third-party energies, and 9 of Pentacles, which is the magician, that he was in a place of mastery. And I'm telling you, the karmics, third parties, were his allies, were people that helped him. Nonetheless, they may have not been the best relationships that were not in his alignment, but they helped him come into this place of power so that he can be divine masculine. So his energy reading today is third-party relationships are over. He understands in his intuition that he must communicate. He knows that his divine feminine is the person he wants a new beginning with. She is his equal. She is his divine counterpart. He wants to communicate from the heart space and he wants to move towards union and work together on whatever was exposed or highlighted. He is seeing his feminine in her strength and in her power, and through that, he is gaining strength and power and confidence to communicate to her. You can't make this up, people. If you want to book your own personal reading, if you want to purchase my tarot decks, go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a wonderful day. Have a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday. Bye.